virtual is where we live, live, live. Cause virtual is where we live, live, live. Cause virtual is where we live, live, live. Cause virtual is where we live, live, live. Run only as fast as I can, but my mind is free to celebrate universes in binary. Spend all day in the clouds and our definitions now. So high, 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 we're not coming down. Ladies and gentlemen, leave the world and bring your friends. Step inside and close the door. Shut it out, plug it in, press start and we're flying. No use for your wars and slow. Cause we build digital castles in the sky as we float on timeless satellites. Cause virtual is where we live, live, live. Cause virtual is where we live, live, live. Cause virtual is where we live, live, live. Cause virtual is where we live, live, live.
Oh, right, I'm supposed to actually stream tonight, aren't I? Good evening, good time zone, welcome, and... Excuse me while I take a nap. Welcome, everybody. We have made it to Wednesday, and apparently Tor has already decided that it is a clothing optional day. Put some clothes on, Tor. Greetings go out to Frauke and Blast and Shadow and Nuska and TGM and Tor, obviously. And apparently Blast is on a 35 stream streak without any clothes on. What is it with you lot? I mean, really? Goodness. Look, it's absolutely hammering it down with rain outside. At least you're getting a free shower. I hope everybody is. I hope everyone is well. As noted, I may be looking for the Irn Bru today. I got. I finished work and then nearly fell asleep, which is very old man for me, and very unusual for me. Hammering down with sun. Yeah. I actually had to come home from the office because our office had physically reached 28 degrees in the office. It's not even that outside. Out. You feel like a half-cooked lobster and have its colouring too. So basically what we're all saying is none of us are competent today. Or compos mentis. 40 degrees in the afternoon, you're officially medium well on the steak scale. 40 degrees is a high nope for me. I do not I do not do temperatures like that. I cease being functional at 20. Well, I can just about be functional at doubt. Nope. Then again, I cease being functional. I was going to say I ceased being functional at 25, but I'm not entirely sure that I ceased or even started being functional today. I'm sure I dropped a block of... Oh well, must have picked it up. What do we have? A shed ninja. What the heck is a shed ninja? No, apparently I don't own one of them. I don't own one of them either. Is a shed ninja one of those ninjas that sneaks around in sheds and leaps out at you in the middle of, I don't know, building something? I was about to say, do I actually have any Pokeballs? Apparently I do, thankfully. Maybe it coughs up hairballs. Oof. That's a thought. Not a great one, but it's a thought. And it's the thought that counts. Sci-Fi, thank you for pushing the button, and thank you to Taryn for your for your continuing sub, and greetings to Exapol. Hello. Yeah, that too. Oh, actually, they're the blocks I was looking for. And Frauke caught the shed ninja. Awesome. Well done, Frauke. I feel like I should actually go and buy some Pokeballs, because apparently I don't have any. It's like, what was I doing? Why am I here? How do I function? 2 more for your weekly turtle. The concept of a weekly turtle sounds a bit sort of surreal. When did I catch Kolurk? I've got 7 of 20 towards a Turtwig. I have missed no psychic types. I have caught 1. Yes, I'm not doing very well here. I guess this is the side effect of spending more time actually streaming than attempting to catch Pokemon. Right. Does anyone know who I am? Why am I here? You have 18 of 20 for the turtle. Goodness. Nope, not that one. That one. That one. So I was looking at this and thinking, you know what? It would probably be good if this actually was like this. Because that makes more sense. And I've got to be careful about that. Making sense in a build? There. That helps. Now we've actually got something that kind of looks reasonable, apart from the hole in the floor. It's a hole. There's a hole in my building, and that's what's not unusual. There's a hole in my building, and I ain't got a clue what to fill it with yet. I really don't. I really wish I knew what to put into these gaps. I was thinking of going with some of the glazed terracotta. Yes, those things. You know, the impossible to place correctly type stuff. But, right. Let's focus on actually attempting to do something today, because I mean we can't just blither on and not achieve something. I mean, I've placed 10 blocks, so I mean I've achieved something. Yay! Right, excellent. I can go and catch. That's it. Stream over. I'm gonna go and take a nap. Yeah, we'll just leave you on the stream ending soon screen for the next 90 odd minutes. 80. No. What's 2.5 hours minus 12? 150. 130 minutes. 218? Oh, 2 hours and 18. I misread that for a minute. there was a... I mean... I can be competent. I'm not sure when, but I can be competent. It's almost as good as something that I overheard today. Someone was... testing a system, and apparently something in a profile somewhere had gotten very confused, and so it was outputting information about invoice lines, and it was 2.186, 00, and so it was being read by a system that was integrated with it as £2.18, when it should have been 2,000. There were questions being raised about what the heck. Oh, I forgot to bring any of the useful materials. Right. Useful materials. No. Useful materials. No. Useful Oh, no, that's the right one. Third attempt. Which is clever. I'd have worried if it was the fourth attempt in 3 chests. Although that might actually not be too unusual for me. So while I continue to blither entirely, how is everybody else? Also, didn't we leave a villager and a rowboat around here somewhere? Or did we move him? I mean, that horse is living its worst life in that ravine. At least I think that's a horse. Is that a horse? Cam account says yes. Had to stop your tanning when you went rosé. This just goes to prove you can take you can lead a horse to water, but you can't get out of the ravine. Must admit that horse has a very squid-like, I was going to say squid-like demeanour, but that's not the word I'm looking for. Patina? No. It kind of looks like one. Coat. Yes. Yes, that, exactly. Yes. That is entirely and precisely what I meant. For those assuming that I'm going to actually get out of today without severe concussion due to dictionaries, some would say I might already have severe concussion due to dictionaries, but that's entirely somebody else's thought. Let's have a sink. A sink? I think I need to figure out what will go here. There needs to be something here. Somewhere in this world you need to build a book shower, just because. Are you thinking like 8, 10, a few dispensers over a hole, so that they all trigger simultaneously and in constant rotation, so that you've just got a constant flow of books falling from the ceiling? Dang it, that actually sounds like it might be funny. Why must we have the... No. Dang it. Now I'm going to want to try and prototype that at some point. This is just not fair. Why must you make me think of... Why must we... Nope. Moving on. No. Do I not have any deep slate brick? Apparently not. Fine. Let's make some. That many. So the quote library is now definitely on the scope creeper list. I have no plans on when, and I'm starting to think about inspiration at some point. I'm not thinking about when I will find inspiration. Inspiration generally tends to hit me. It's either that or it's a flying dictionary. I'm not quite sure which. Sometimes it's both. Good time zones, Raven. It's like, yes, he was hit in the head by inspiration. No, that was just a flying dictionary again. Alright, let's have a look. Yeah, that's starting to feel a bit more like it. Kind of feel like those need to be... excellent, I have something. I fear what I am about to say, but apparently Blast has a problem. Personal inspiration has caused you to find and download a high-res height map of Venus. How much of Venus are you attempting to build? And more to the point, why? Only 8k worth. 8k what? Chunks? High-res maps? Not that I'm... The map size. 8k by 8k. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 2. Whoops. Apparently there's a hole in the floor still. Hey, Nuska, that one actually worked. Granted, I'm not sure that one's a plot hole, as polished? Polished feels like it might be too... Okay, why am I getting flickering? A hole in the ground to my plot. Yes. Sorry, I hadn't noticed those white flickers consistently initially. Not quite sure. Odd. Let's see. A 70s sci-fi Green Jungle Venus as D&D setting. So basically, return to Forbidden Planet. Isn't a Malamar a type of cookie? And a squid. Okay. I'm just going to attempt to catch it with something crummy. That's better. Yes, that is better. I like that. I'm kind of sort of, for want of a better description, dithering the edges. I know there's a lot of dithering going on, but it's for good reasons. Blending the corners. Will it blend? Yeah. Right. What I'm not liking is this edge. I kind of feel like I need something here. This bit where it becomes the edge of the tower. It's sort of meh. Ooh, Frauke got a stone as well. I kind of feel like it might be sensible to just repeat this, but here, and actually have it extend into the doohickey. It's a tower, isn't it? Yes. One of them. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A ton of those. A load of stuff. Right, let's see what that would look like. It would give balance to the walls. One must give balance to the universe. Unfortunately, in my case, I think the balance that's being given to the universe is the balance of my sanity. The worst thing is, I started hearing this track, and my thought was, wait, did I accidentally add Gelatin Crusaders to my archive for streaming? For those who don't know what that is, you're probably better off not knowing. For those who do know what that is, I found it in my archives. It's so wrong. Let's make more of those. Don't suppose I've got those. No, wrong chest. Oh, what do you know? I've got 6 of them. I actually need 12. I mean, if we do the repeat on the opposite end. So let's have a look. Woof. I'm going to have to do something about these. If only temporarily, so that I don't keep falling into them. Right, one of those. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there's the problem. How are we going to do this? You know, the obvious and sensible one is, you know, use scaffolding skills. Use the scaffold, Scots. 5, 6. What do we have over here? We had one of these. Actually, why don't I just move the camera count so I can look on the other screen? There's a reason why I have 2 monitors whilst building, and it is entirely so that I can repeat what I'm doing and see what I'm doing from a different angle without constantly having to... Oh, you need to go. Alright. That makes me think that the one over there needs to have pure stone over the top of it, just for... Actually, that might anchor it better. Ooh. Okay, train of thought. Keep that train of thought. We'll come back to it in a minute. Or at least, we will attempt to come back to it in a minute. I can't remember. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? Oh, actually, no. It's not the nicest. I might actually replace those with half slabs, which I conveniently happen to be holding. That's better. Oh yes, that's nicer. Swap you for you in my inventory. One. Yes. Okay. How does that look? You see, that looks so much better immediately. It actually feels like the tower is anchored into this structure, as opposed to being floaty late. No. What? What I might do is replicate that coming off of that, and then we can use some of the red into the upper window area. That's a wall. Is that a wall, a window, or what? Green Gamer, greetings and welcome. Don't know if that's working for followers. Ow. Excuse me while I immediately fall off of the ledge. Thank you, Raven. I'm not keen on the fact that I've still got dirt in some of these areas. But then again, I've still got to do something about... Well, hold on. That... There are issues. There are many, many issues. And thank you for the follow as well. Sorry, I didn't notice the follow as well there. Okay. Is it me or is this feeling very Taj Mahalish? Hail hydrate. Thank you, Landstrad. And a stretch as well. Whoopsie daisy. Ow. I see Landstrad is doing a Rita Repulsa moment. And there goes my shoulder. Ow. I needed that. Thank you for the stretch, Landstrad. Right, where were we? Why were we here? And how much are we messing up this point? Right, wait a minute. There appears to be a random llama in my keep / Great Hall. And some one lead, one llama. Do we have kindling escaping somewhere? There he is. I have found him. Why are you on the roof? It's been 84 years and we finally found out where he is. Let's go and see what he's selling and then accidentally push him to his death. Excuse me. Have a spare lead. Apparently there's a llama that's been bungee jumping. The llama survived. So I don't have to give you a health and safety notice. Let's go and see if we can purchase anything of value. One of these days I really should start actually doing something by way of the walkway that's supposed to go along here. It might make it easier than walking along the roof. Hello, sir. Excuse me. No, nothing. Ugh. Whoops. Dang it, he survived. He still survived. Excuse me, sir. I need you to, suffer a... Some days you just can't push a pillager to their death. Or a wandering trader. Hello, sir. Let's try that again for the 4th time. Smig it. If he ain't dead now, he's never gonna be. By his long fall boots before he goes. Yeah, he's apparently got something that's keeping him alive quite well. Right, I apparently need to sleep now because darkness is falling. There's something... Right, what was I thinking? Oh yes, I was going to... Right, I need a temporary block because apparently there is a spare space here. And then it's one of you. At this point I am going to get myself up on top of that. No, use the right one, Scott. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here, in the distance, we find yet more wandering pillagers. Are we going to recruit them? Nah, can't be bothered. Is it me, or does the fact that we seem to be getting a lot more pillagers while we're working on this area of build? 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hold on. No, I've got those two backwards. Sorry, let's get this the right way round. It should have been that, and it should have been you here. Let's get this the right way round. One of these things is not like the others. One of these things is Scotsman's sanity. Annoyingly, I needed both of those. That's a legendary. Meh. Not entirely convinced. It might be a legend. Here we find Scotsman's sanity, a legend in its own myth. Whoops. Here in the basement we find a wandering llama. A legendary in rarity, yes, that's a bit more like it. Now, I was thinking, which is usually a sign for people to panic, run, and generally be upset. Hey, Elkhorn. And a Volbeat. What the heck is a Volbeat? Also, it looks like it's dancing as much as we are. Do I have one? No. Let's try and catch it. Hey, Bo. There was something I came up here for. Oh, yes. Right. Now, if I'm going to do that... Yeah, that might work. Tempted to grab those and see what we can do. Random llama is still random. Right, now comes the moment of sheer terror, where we attempt to work at height without upsetting the no drama safety llama. Right. Now what I'm thinking is, it might be nice to make it look like this is actually a part of the arch. Bo! Put some clothes on. And thank you for the streak. Actually, what I might need to do is move that down by one. And put that there. Back to work. Thank you for the lurk blast. Actually, I might possibly need to move. I wonder. What if we did this? Like so. I kind of need myself not to be in the way here. I respect the idea. Whoops, wrong account. It might mean removing this entirely. And if I take that out and do that... does that look more like a... It's not bad. That's starting to get there. What I might then do is take out that and replace that with... Oh, no. Because I'm planning on putting one of those there, so that's not going to make a blind jot of difference. But that actually feels significantly nicer as a shape. It's not much more... There's nothing to it, if that makes sense. I think I'm going to end up short of a stair here. Yep, off by 1. Of course it's an off by 1. Whenever would it be anything but? Let's grab one of these. Conveniently, we have a height... Oh, wait, up here? That's the... That was not the right thing. Why do I even have fireworks on my hotbar? Right, time to spleef myself. Oh, that's not even. Well, it was a nice try. Somehow I got that and that wrong. Right, how does that look? Oh, now that looks so much better. It doesn't look like it's... It doesn't look like there's too much of it anymore. I think my problem was it looked very large and very solid. I mean, granted, you want it to be large and solid, but when you look at it like this, it just doesn't feel... Statements that only work when you understand what Elcon's talking about. 1, 2, 3, 6. How is that the one that you're wanting to quote? Right, let's see. How far in did this go? I think it was here? Yes. And then here. And then here. Uh-huh. Apparently we're in a quotable evening. Today on statements that will haunt you for a while. And that goes there. Huh. One of these things is not like the others. Well, that's wrong. Elkhorn! Put some clothes on, old man. What are those largest? I did not say that. Under no... there is absolutely no indication that I said that. Right. Yes, but implicit doesn't end up into the quote. That looks so much better, I think. I approve of the flow of that now. It actually feels more like it actually... True. But thank you for the... Thank you for having been around so often, Elkhorn, that you apparently have completely forgotten how to wear clothes. For 20 streaks. 20 streaks? 20 streaks is valid. At least, however, you're not as bad as Raven, who has apparently forgotten how to wear clothes for so long that I think Raven has forgotten what clothes are. Streaks, clothes, optional. Exactly. Clothing is optional. Sanity, even less. I'm not happy with that, though. I need to work out what to do with that corner. But then again, I'm still not happy with that. I feel the need to do something at the point of that intersecting with the building. Now, it might be that we just take this and turn it into a... No, because then it'll block the window. And I don't want to block the window. I mean, I could. Actually, it's not going to block the window much. Or we could... I was about to say, or we could take the window out entirely and turn it into... Sorry. Lack of movement due to thinking. I can't move and think simultaneously. You can have that one. Let's do something useful for a minute. I was about to say, why did I just hear a pillager? But I keep forgetting I've got one stored away. Uh-oh. Incoming. Yep. That always makes me laugh. Whoopsie. I realised which track this was just as it was about to say that. Right, let's put this away. Right. Somewhere around here I've got... There it is. Right. Let's start bringing through our walkway. And for the moment, I'm just going to make this perfectly straight in one material. We can sort out texturing it in a minute. First, we've got to get to where we're going. Whoops. Nearly got too far. Excuse me. Would you mind not being in the way? I mean, I know you're a llama, and therefore your job is to effectively be in the way. I know it's written into the contract, but I didn't sign the contract, and therefore you're not under obligation to do anything. Let's see. A little bit. No, no, not that. I feel like I should be. Oh. Oops. I may have found out where that zombie came from yesterday. Time to find some torches. Also, this track is just so broken. Ow. Torches. Torches. This one. Let's go and bring light to the world. Because apparently one of us forgot to do something with light. Notably, provide some. I'm just gonna... Let's just go with a basic. Wow, that's even worse. That one's not actually... That one's subterranean. So that one had high risk of generating mobs. It's nice to know that in my in my rush to actually try and build something, I might have forgotten the important things of making sure that what you build doesn't try and blow you up. This lot, not a problem. Well, let's make it. This lot, slightly less of a problem. This lot could result in attempts to murder me. There. Interesting. Oh, I know why. You're getting light from over there, or something. Whereas you are missing... a light source of over here. That'll be the problem. Right, so that was about a quarter of a stack of torches that went into making sure this place doesn't try and kill me. You know, some days you just don't want to have a creeper. Oh, hold on. I found a more. With a creeper in the sky that's gonna blow you up on high. That's amore. That's amore. With a creeper in the sky that's gonna blow you sky high. That's... Yeah, no. Really? I'm not even sure why that one was the one I chose to butcher. Okay, so the good news is we're not actually as likely to have things attempted to blow us up anymore. The really good news is we're actually starting to make progress. Careful. Can't do that. So that's... I mean, at some point I need to put in... Actually, no. The intention was not to have access from up here down to there, because that's the posh posh folk zone, and this is the non-posh folk zone. Therefore, we just need to floor this off. And remove this scaffolding without punching a llama. Excuse me, you're really just getting in the way now. How are you falling? Right, let's do something about... Because what I can do then, once I've got this into place by way of flooring, is I can consider doing the middle pillars that go onto this roof style, which will help. I mean... It's what I'm doing, isn't it, Elkhorn? I'm putting a floor on this so that it's not actually... I mean, if you think about it, you wall something off. In this instance, I'm flooring something off by putting a floor in on it. I dare you to see a flaw in my logic. Ignore the floor I've just built. That's a creeper. Now, the interesting thing is, I suspect there's an off by 1 error on this. So there's going to be some thinking. Because this is one below that, and this is one above. This is that. So we might either have a single stair up at the edge there. That might actually make more sense. That'll be fine. There's logic in my floor. It's perfectly logical. I'd like to get rid of the rain. As noted, the plebeian guards will wander straight from here through the high-level area of the building, which will be like guard patrol zone, and able to access guard protection zone at front and top of building. The the high-class Gordons will live and roam around the lower floors. At the very lowest floor will be the kitchen, where the kitchen staff will cook up chaos. Because, of course, there's guaranteed not to be anything in the form of logic. I know this is going to sound terrible, but I am so very tempted to put in the roof. Just to see what it looks like. But equally, I'd like to work out what the heck we're going to do with this roof. Hey, Loopy! I don't remember summoning you, but I mean, if you're here to provide chaos, I mean, at the moment I'm trying to work out what the heck to do with this building. Ow. I've fallen and I cannot get up. Aw, Loopy. You know full well that, ow. I have no control over my ability to actually make sense. I mean, Elkhorn's just been trying to find a logic in my floor, as opposed to a flaw in my logic. Because apparently I can't do either. Lily Kitty just had to resolve a national emergency where she could see the bottom of the corner of her food. Yes. Because cat. Okay. No. I'm gonna have to do it. I need to see what this looks like. If only in its basic form. Oh, no, that was the right one. And how much warped stem have we got? Nothing in there. No. Ooh, I have a significant amount of warped stem. Planks. Stuff. I know what I mean. Probably. Right. What I am, however, thinking is... Did I have any half slabs? Yes. Excellent. I am thinking... Which is probably a really bad start. We are all absolutely doomed. Scotsman is thinking again. Right, let's go with half slabs here. And then... 4 blocks here. Do I want 4 blocks here? No, I don't. I want inverted stairs here. Which is going to be... yeah, that will... today has been weird. I apologize. That sounds... entirely... on brand? Did I actually manage to put that in the right place? Yes, I did. Hopefully not too weird, though. Right. Whoops. You're not supposed to be there. Now, I'm wondering how much of these are going to have to be removed. But we'll come back to that in a minute. No. Nope. Today is a day off, which is really weird for a Wednesday. Ah, you're one of you're in one of those regions, are you? Lucky you. The lack of people has been a bit of a thing for today in a lot of regions. Right, if I've done that. Ow. I'm wondering if I can get away with not having those there. Because, and hear me out, that's going to be the interior. At which point it's likely to have a whole heap of interior in it. I mean, it's such a controversial concept. I will have interior on my interior. Right. Now, the one thing that I'm needing to do still is work out how to blend that at the top. Now, that might be that this is where we bring in something interesting. And by interesting, I mean highly expensive. Because it's been at least a while since I decorated with anvils. So I'm thinking a row of anvils along the end between here and here might actually be quite nice as a way of getting this roof to have a little bit more shape. And apparently I've left my bed somewhere. Where did I leave my bed? I know there's one back at the Shulker Monster. Yeah, I need to head for the Shulker Monster one, because I don't know where my other bed is. Lost. One red bed. Perfect landing! Woohoo! I can get rid of the rain. Do, 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 do. Oh, there it is. I found my red bed. Yeah, let's see. Oops. There. Didn't I have scaffolding up to this area? Apparently not. Right. Where, oh where, did my anvils go? Oh where could they be? How is it I don't have any anvils? Oh well, it's just as well I've got, like, many, many stacks of iron. It's been a while since I've done this. $15 anvils. It's quite an expensive way of decorating, but question becomes, do we go with the deep slate tile, or do we go with the warped? Also, I should probably eat, because otherwise I run the risk of murdering myself. Or self-ending. I'm tempted to go with the deep slate tile under the anvils, just for central section of build consistency. Right, so if I die, I would probably heal my wings with the XP. Ah, they're fine. They're barely even halfway down. It's not like it's a problem yet. Now, I do not think I want to put anvils all the way across. I was about to try and jump over here and continue placing the anvils. There's kind of a section of roof missing. Ooh, oh yes. That's nice. I like that. That is the feel I was looking for. That has a sort of slightly more high class. Slightly more high class. Wow. I feel like I'm describing something that I shouldn't be. You know what I mean. It's decidedly not the sort of thing that you would have on your pleb build. Welcome, plebeians. I keep on wondering, what is a plebeian? Wow. Just wow. Really? 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 Oh. It had been a while since the OBOs had started to attack. I mean, this section of build is just going to eat materials, because it's a lot of it. Now, I'm not going to do the whole... I say this, I'm not going to do the entire roof. I'm just going to do one side, because there is also the fact that I plan on going through and texturing this with copper, very similar to what we've done over in the village itself. Scotsman Saga, Episode 2, Attack of the Oboes. I wish you weren't right on that. Orchestral horror when oboes attack. All of these things are... Yikes. All of these things are accurate. All of these things are accurate. But yes, what I was attempting to say before I managed to nearly yeet myself off the building is I'd like to introduce copper to this as a way of texturing it again. Similar to what we've done elsewhere in the world. Mostly because I quite like the effect of it. And this is why I made multiple stacks of logs. Or planks, even. Rodney, you planker. Whoops. No. I'm sure Orchestral Horror is actually a film somewhere. And for some reason, I know it's not the sort of thing that would be the correct thing. For some reason, it's the sort of thing that I feel would be a Wes Anderson film. There are no movies that matched your query. Ah, okay. I mean, it definitely feels like it would be something that Wes Anderson would go for. It's time to register an IP. It probably exists as an LP or no, album or music track or something. Oh no, they're coming to take me away again. Just how long is this roof? Oh, that's long. Accurate answer is accurate. Look, Loopy, it's not as bad as me occasionally. I'm fairly sure at one point, and I'm pretty sure this has probably been quoted, where I have absolutely guaranteed to have said, how deep is this hole? Wait, there's 2 years, 3 months, 25 days, and ow! Well, apparently Nuska's been following me a while, and I wasn't aware that the how long command was active. And yeah, that's an off by significant amount. You know, one of these days I will actually be aware of what I say before it ends up being quoted. odds of that are slim, but... No, I won't. Yeah, okay. I have a friend who started watching some of my my VODs, and they were like, I can see why you have the quote board. And I'm like, not you too. Okay, this is absolutely a messed up roof. By way of... Let's see. 1, 2 here. 1, 2 here. 1, 2, 3. You know what? Let's just do that. None of these sections are the same as each other. This roof has consistency of being inconsistent with itself. I mean, this one's got 3. Yeah, I'm looking at this, and I don't think any section of this roof is the same width. All of these things are not like the others. Exactly. Right, let's make a few more anvils. That feels like it's not enough. That feels like it's... I have just introduced 30 anvils to this build, nearly. Nope. You'll try to forget that information. What, the lack of consistency is going to cause problems? Oh no, I found a section that's consistent. There are 2 5s on this roof. Hold on. I take it back. That was a 6. No. 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 Not in the slightest. Oh, God. 1, 2 here. 1, 2 here. Let's do that one and that one. Yep, that gives me 2 in the middle. What? I love the fact that not one section of this roof is the same as any other. Yeah, there is absolutely... Oh, oh, God. Not one section of this roof is... No, hold on. I take it back. We have 2 sections that are this style. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2. No, that's a... Oh, no. No, even that one's different. Oh, no. Some of these are even, some of these are odd. All of these are broken. For those expecting any form of consistency, for those expecting any form of reality, all of them are odd. One, 2, 3, 4, 4. No, there's a 12 in there as well. The third from the third one in on the left hand side is 3 4s, so it's a 12. So it's even as well. So it's not even that all of them are odd. So it's... in fact, actually, the first one is 8 as well. So we've got 8, 6, 12, 5... Who knows what? Something. There's... It's odd that they're all... Are we attempting to, justify my build? Or my lack of reality here? No, absolutely not. I didn't think so somehow. I do, however, like the result. It's amazing what doing that has done to the roof. It actually feels like a roof now. Granted, this has now actually followed my standard working practice of I have built the roof before I've built the rest of the building. Quite why this is a standard operating procedure is anyone's guess. But we'll... there are some things that are best never explained. Situation normal, all scotsed up. Maybe? I can see through my feet. I can see through my feet. I think I've been watching too much Pearl. Oh yes. Timber! Do I have one of those? Yes. Right, we'll just catch it with a crummy ball. Now the thing is, I feel like this is going to be a walkway. I feel like this is going to be a walkway. I know this is going to be a walkway. Absolutely. That's exactly what I said, Nuska. I love the fact that so much of this building is even, and so much of this building is odd, and some of this building is not. Right. Focus, Scots. I know it's hard. I know that it's getting on for the point in your reality where you really, really, really want to buy a car. Now, okay. Which way round should we be dealing with this at this point? Should we try and build the other tower? Or should we start work on one side? Really? I used the worst ball imaginable and I still caught it. Rigged. The car came from my Focus, Nuska. I apparently bought a Ford. Which is impressive, because I'm fairly sure that A, I can't afford one, and B, I don't have a driving license. So me owning owning any form of vehicle is probably a bad idea. Why do I still have some half slabs in there? Who knows? Don't suppose I've got any in here. No, that's alright then. Good. Didn't want any in there. Right. Something tells me if I don't start work on the base of the other tower, I am never going to get to it because I will just keep squirreling off in other directions. It's no good because I've got to do these two towers as well at some point. So, tower base. Cobble, tough. Why do I even have those? Oh, rooted dirt is not what I was after. It's mossy cobble that I'm after. And a site. Yep. And and stone brick would probably be useful. And do I have enough stone to make mossy stone brick? Do I have any more stone? Am I out of stone again? I have 17. Apparently, I didn't stock. Sorry, I can't see through the party popper very well. Apparently, I didn't stock up on stone. And I know... Oh, hold on. No, I think Aldi has stone. That was the worst flight imaginable. Hey ho, hi ho, off to Aldi we go. Because it's Aldi stores and it's got things we need. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. I'd like it to reload. Thank you. Mad. Greetings. Excuse me while I open a wall instead of a door. A stone. I have stone. I'm so happy I have stone. Righty. Stay on. Things that make Scotsman happy. He has stone. God, this world is ridiculously huge at times. A trip to Aldi is much shorter than a trip to IKEA. Yes, it is. Which is why we built Aldi. Because we needed not to be going to IKEA all the time. Let's make a stack of those. And let's just grab a stack of those. I was spending so much time going to and from IKEA that it was just becoming silly. Right. So the good news is, a lot of this doesn't need to be stonificated yet. I can just do the base of the tower. So let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Please ignore the removal of the flowers. I should have brought dirt. Oh well. We can... Oh, I've got dirt. I should have brought dirt. You know, that thing that's in my inventory. Yeah. Yep. Let's move on. Let's put some dirt in so that we can stack this up a little bit. So I'd like to move over to andesite. What we can do is then go back from there to mossy stone brick here, because then that's in line with the moss, and then we can bring in some stone brick, and we'll mix the stone brick with A bit more of the andesite. At which point I think we just go straight up here. No, we might as well add in a little bit more shaping here. Let's go with shaping. Shaping is good. Shaping is useful. Shaping is life. Shaping is love. Shaping is how we do it. This is how we do it. Where's my... No, actually I'd like to go back to the mossy cobble here to indicate that this is a bit further back and a bit more sort of... Hey, JD! How you doing? And then we go back to the cobble a bit. And then we go from there to a bit of that. And then we go into the stone here. And then we'll bring in some of the andesite. No, not there. There. And you. That works. That looks not bad. It feels a little bit, how should we say this? Predictable. It's... maybe not. Let's take this one out and move it down a bit. Let's go downwards there. And swap that with that. That's better. Whoops. No, wrong account. Yes, 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 yes. That said, I feel that we're kind of sort of not going outwards enough at the bottom. So let's fill in that. And we'll move to the tuff here instead. You know, I've actually got a shovel in my inventory. Sometimes I actually remember that I have a shovel in my inventory. The rest of the time, nah. No, no, no. You. Tough here. Actually, let's go for that. Kind of feel like that's in the wrong place now. That's just a little bit... I mean, it's valid, it's just not what I'd like. That's better. There we are. That's got a good feel. That said, this block. This block. But if I do that, I've got to put that there. Goodbye. How do I get back up? It's... Help! I've fallen and I can't get up! There. Yes, that's got it. Excellent. Excellent. Right, now we need to bring this around to this side of the tower. You know how I said that I don't need to stonify huge amounts? Yeah, I was wrong. I would almost say that the scope creepers had exploded, but pretty sure we've got them under control because this was known. This was... That's not where I wanted to put that. This was known scope. Today on landscaping for fun, profit, and does anyone have any sanity left? Let's go with you, like that. Oh, hold on. This is wall. Let me hand sanitizer. But I'm not sure sane hands is yeah. Let's not get into that one. Oh, whoops. I'm nearly at the height I need to be. Let's do that, and then that. And then that. Not quite. These two feel wrong. I feel like I should be going to... Let's go for another one of those, and then to that. That's better. Yes. Yes. That's good. I like that. I also need a nap. What's a lotad? Looks like a frog with a brick on its head. Okay, that's good. Now we've got the base of the next tower starting to come in. We can bring this around further and then start on the tower itself, I think. Hey, free copper? Cobble. If your copper is cobble, you may have issues. Not sure how much of this we're going to fill in. Primarily because I'm not sure we're actually going to do anything down here. I mean, this area I'm still pondering having a hidden room below the kitchen, but which bit, Loopy? There've been many sections of Blither. Right, how are we gonna... I kind of feel like I need to start down here. Oh, right. Look, even I can't remember what I just said about that. I would accuse myself of having streamer brain, but, meh. That would require me to have, brain. At the moment, I'm fairly sure all I've got is the shared brain cell, or access... Diorite. Access to it. Yes, if you or anyone else is borrowing the shared brain cell, please remember to look after it. It is a community resource, and it's kind of important that we take care of it. Not everybody is lucky enough to have a full brain cell to themselves. Some of us have to share them. It is part of the community. I was using it this morning. Not sure where it went to after lunch. Hey, lady. I'm sure. I'm sure it went to somebody else on the appropriate timeshare schedule. If it didn't, well, I'm sure the librarian will be after us, because I'm pretty sure the librarian manages the timetable. You see, the problem with doing stuff like this is it's just so huge. Why? Some apology bananas. It's the librarian. I'm sure that apology bananas will always be accepted no matter what's going on. Right, let's put that there. It's one of those, just how much cliff is there? Would you like some cliff with your cliff? I don't know why, but I keep ending up with these panels that just don't feel right. That's better. Let's see. A bit more here. I think we can go into a bit more of the andesite here. If I go for that there, then I can probably put one of those there. And let's go straight into andesite here. What I might do is have this... Oh, that's not going to work. It's going to be... that's going to be a whole heap of vertical. But then again, is there a problem with going with a whole heap of vertical? I mean, we had a whole... Sorry, wrong camera. We had a whole heap of vertical over here in a few places, and it worked. So I just have to justify it, and sometimes it doesn't need that much justification. No. Alright, let's... No, not you. Okay, if we go to there, and we bring in a bit more of this, and a couple of bits of this, just to break things up. Yeah, let's break it up a bit. Yeah, that's better. I kind of feel like it'd be useful to have you as that. Yeah, that's better. And then we go into the actual stone brick in places, and have some of the andesite. I'm trying to make it feel like we've actually reached tower here, or at least the point where there were large sections of tower that have been looked after a bit better. Oh hey, we've nearly reached ground level. If we do that, then I can encase that in that, and then encase that in that, and that kind of fits with the section next. Yes, that's better. And I'm out of stone brick. Wow. That's a lot of stone brick to have gotten through. There we are. You see, that works. Now that occasionally having a block of just pure straight in something that is designed to be a tower makes it feel like it is supposed to be there. I'm not keen on this corner though, so let's do that a bit more, and if we take that one out, that's better. That now feels like it blends a bit better. Will it blend? No. Right, now we need to go round here. How much? Okay. I'm not sure I want to do, but I don't. Squirrel. I kind of feel like I really should work out where the edge of the building is going to be, if that makes sense, so that we can work out the... Oh, hold on. I completely abandoned any hope of doing that one over here anyway. Okay, I can do that. I can just do the same. It's like, how much of this do I want to landscape? Here in the distance we see the Temple of Yargsgrim. God, there's so much cliff. Why do I do this to myself? It's just ridiculous the amount of build that I leave myself sometimes. One of these days, you're a sucker for madness. You're absolutely right there, Nuska. You are absolutely right. Yep, Automod thinks we're all suckers. Or not allowed to be suckers. Or something like that. Actually, no, I want to put that back because I want to put that there. And that there. And then do you, and then this button, because apparently we briefly froze. You didn't miss much, just me placing 3 blocks. They were absolutely the most impressive 3 blocks in the entire build, though. So, yeah, such is the way of things. It's just the way it is. Sometimes those 3 blocks are the difference between a perfect build and an imperfect build. And today, is it 20 past? Yes, it is. Okay. It's been a while since we've seen server backup lag like that. But then, I do have a slight confession to make. I accidentally left the server running overnight. Unusually for me. Usually I turn it off and turn it on again just before stream. So, that was an oops. I mean, it doesn't really make any difference. It's not like we have anything loaded in the spawn chunks that is automatic and permanently loaded. Luminion! Luminion! Do I have one of them? Nope. How are we doing? You feel wrong. Let's bring you forward. That's better. I'm running out of cobbled mossy. Cobbled mossy. I mean, it is exactly what it says. It's just not. Let's make another. That's. It's kind of hard to make mossy cobble with cooked pork chops. I'm also out of cobble now. I see Elkhorn has managed to find some Ultra Balls, having been out of balls earlier. Right, cobble. Wow, I was not expecting to catch that. Oh, hold on. No, I did use an Ultra on that one. No, let's go with you. A bit more of that, and then we go back to the cobby? The mossy cobble. Or as I like to call it, cobby. No. Let's go back to some tuff here. That's nice. That slight block or blob of moss gives it a bit more sort of a nice feel. Let's start bringing this in along here. And we can go straight to cobble here. The interesting thing is, this is where we are effectively... I could really do with a half slab there. Or stair, or something, just to blend that a bit better. I've been trying to avoid using half slabs or stairs or so forth. Because, to be honest, there ain't nobody going to look at this side of the building. Or at least not up close. The only time anyone's going to look at it this close is now. Now is the winter of our discontent. Well, you must wonder why. Why? Just why? No. What? Look, get out of the way. That was something I was thinking of. Yes. Let's go with a bit of that and that. Yes, that feels better. Okay, that's almost as much as I want to do by way of landscaping around this side of this tower. I know I need to actually put the base of the tower in, but I'm left thinking I'd like to work out where this needs to landscape to cope with the side of this building before I put in too much more. There was something I was looking at that didn't feel right, and it's this. Let's do... Yeah, that's better. Nope, that's not right. There we are. Yeah. Maybe the problem is the andesite. Let's take the andesite out and replace that with moss. And then introduce a bit of moss around here. And if we do it with mossy cobble, which we don't have, I just want one more piece of mossy cobble here. Kind of feel like I need to blend this. A bit better. It's one of those... It's there. It's just... I really, really want to see more of it to know where it's going. I keep seeing that horse over on that hillside and thinking it's a bunch of pillagers. Actually, I think tough would go... No, not that. Don't need that. Yeah. No. Not unless we bring that fully out quite a bit more. Right, I apparently need to sleep. It's not as visible on the camera count, because apparently I've got gamma switched up to maximum. Didn't realise. I'm gonna leave it. Right, okay, that's... Yeah, that's looking good. It kind of feels like it needs... Oh, I know what it needs. Right, let's... yeah. Like so. Like that. Yeah. And then we go to cobble here. And That's better. That's nice. That works. I need to cobble this area a bit. That's got it. Gives us that little bit of depth. And what I might do is actually mess it up a bit. If I put in 2 more there. And actually take this one back by, well, there. That should have been this. Yeah. And this one should have been that far back. That's better. That gives us a little bit more sort of shape on the cliffside. It feels better now. It's much more visible on the camera count. I think this is roughly the depth that this cliff's edge is likely to run at, so I think we'll probably end up with this running along here. It'll wave and vary and so forth, but it'll probably just be an upgrade of this section of hillside, with the depth to allow for stuff to come off the side of the building. Which, I wonder if we want to bring a terrace around this side. Do I want to bring a terrace around this side of the building and just have it come back to here? So it just comes all the way around to this tower. Ooh. Would that be over the top? Would having a terrace run 3 sides of the... Yep. I'm very well aware we're into scope creep territory, but equally, it's the sort of thing that feels like it might sort of... It's getting into... It's getting into the territory where it might actually help anchor it into this hillside better. Would look good, but scope creep. When has the fact that it's scope creep ever stopped me? I have 2 states. Not scope creep and reality. Because there sure as heck isn't any situation where scope creep is a side effect of not reality. Wait, hold on. None of that made sense. Hey, Pax. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Or just Wednesday, really. And Pax is on a 3-stream streak. Put some clothes on. Right, let's see. Where did I take that torch from? About there, I think. Okay. I think... Yeah, I think I'm going to end up with a terrace around this side of the building. Yay for it being better than the last couple of days. That's always good. Right, I think what we need to do is start getting the base of that tower in. Because if I don't, I'm going to procrastinate and go further around and start putting in terrace. And if I start putting in terrace, we're in trouble. Let's see. Let's empty my inventory of the absolute chaos that is currently in it. Oh hey, I found cobble. Didn't realise I had cobble in there. Stone, stone, and stone. That. And we'll put the flowers into here, because these are my flowers chests. And one should never throw away flowers. They'll end up with being involved later. Let's see. Do I have polished basalt? No, but I do have basalt. And that then goes up to polished deep slate slabs, of which I have 1. And now I have 11, which is more than I need. But hey, it's good. Better to have more than less. What height do I aim for? I'm not quite sure. Whee! Ah. Whoops. Right. 107 for the top of the basalt. So, nope. There's no building there. There's no land there. I cannot land there. Right, so we're at 103. 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, tree purple. I was supposed to be putting a block up there. Now I'm down here. Right, so it's 4 above this level. Wow. Hold on. There's something wrong with the universe. There's something not right here. Apparently I had the right number of polished basalt. Hacks. There's some hacks going on here. That can't be right. We never have the right number of materials. I mean, granted, I've got 5 left over of the deep slate slabs, so at least we're wrong on there. Right, do I have any birch as... yes, I do. Excellent. What is a cricket tune in my... Do I have one? Whoops. Apparently none of us were paying enough attention there. Or some of us were not paying attention there. Right, this level is... floor level? Oh, I need some stone. I need to start putting in walls. Yep, too slow. I wasn't paying attention properly. So, some of us are attempting to actually, you know, build something on stream. Not entirely sure how that works. Oh, heck. Why do I have like 17 tons of birch planks in my in a chest, and why am I ignoring them? These questions and others will not be asked. Where did I put that stone? There it is. Don't suppose I've got any stone walls. No. Right. Let's get 6 of those. And a quick nap. Power nap. I have the power. Not quite sure what the power is. Probably the power to be off by 1. By the power of off by 1, I am confused. I kind of feel like I shouldn't be... I've missed something. That's what. I've goofed. And... no, not that one. This one. Because that's floor level. This is wall level. Therefore, I should be walling it at these levels. Which also means that some of these are not like the others. Yep. There. 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 Here. No. You. Nope. That one. There. That one. There. Kind of blends in a lot, but that's not the worst of things. I'm also thinking I'd like to make it so that this is a little bit more textured. I'd like to put that there, thank you. Excellent. Now hold on, there's something I've done over here on... Yep. No. Okay. Right. So actually, you are not that. Which also means that those are not that. Let's get the floor in so that we can actually get around to this thing a little bit easier. I mean, I brought all this material over to be able to actually floor it. Interesting. Ah, yes, that's what I thought. There's nothing there. Okay, a bit like this. And then let's do that and that. This is where we hope I lit up everything below this properly, because otherwise it's not going to be Scar safe or Scotsman safe for long. And then we need to strip. There we are. And I kind of feel like... yeah, okay, that is a 5. Well, you did your streaks. I, however... My streak and... my streak is different to yours. I'm still bemused at the fact that we're at... we streak, you strip. Yeah, that'll do. I'm still bemused at the fact that we are currently 852 days into building in a single Minecraft world. And just... how? How? I need 16. that I've not got enough stone. Brick, so we'll do some of that. And then... no, not that one. It's this one. I need these. 8 of those. Do we have any of that? No, not at all. The pretties must be fed with the blood and sweat and time. Yeah, there's certainly a lot of that. I have lost track of... well, actually, I might have lost track, but Minecraft hasn't. Time with world open... time played. 94.5 days. 94.5 physical days of building in Minecraft. Yes, but Elkhorn, Infinity Cove has been going for quite a bit longer, I think. I just find myself utterly bemused that I have managed to keep my own attention for this long. What am I stuck under? Oh, piece of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt, and you'll never guess what's in it. Right, I have forgotten to get the stairs that I need for this. I don't suppose we had any. Oh, hey, actually, we did. That saves me making any. Woohoo! I still need to get... let's get the... right, I need those. But I also need... for it not to be raining. Oh, good. I have a load of dark oak logs. Can you tell that at some point yesterday I might have demolished some trees? There we are. Okay. Oh, hold on. I need stairs. Dark oak stairs. Do we have any? Yeah, we've got 3. That's not enough. No. Somehow I failed to craft. How did I fail to craft? Almost the right height, actually. You first. And then... hold on. Now, this is where I have to be careful because I need to get this right. Those. And something tells me I'm going to run out of stone brick before we get round the tower, because I do not have enough of it in my inventory to complete this tower section, because I am a derp. I am a derp. I am a derp, derp, derpy, derpy, derp. Yep. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8. I'm short by 8. Typical. Actually, I might as well just make significantly more than that, because there's a whole heap of stuff to build around the corner. see. Where did I leave my... There it is. I'm just going to make that many. And... let's get 12? 12. 12. No. This one. Actually, let's just bring that lot, and that lot, and that lot, and... that lot. Because it's that sort of thing. And we've hit the... Where are we going? This is not where I'm trying to build. I'm supposed to be building up here, not down there. Right, let's put that in, and that in. Right, now we need the half slabs. Which go along here. And there are 3 of these at each of these corners. I built it top down rather than... Honestly, I think you'll find Nuska, I build in both directions. I build into the middle. I think that's a better description of my build style. I build into the middle. Yes, I build the roof, and then I build the base of the building, and then I build up to the roof. So I build into the middle. Clearly. Absolutely exactly what I meant. Honest. And any and all attempts to dissuade me from actually being correct are confused. Damn it. Better than Inside Out. I like to say that there's never been an occasion when I've built the interior of a house and then built the house around it. I'd love to say that. But I know I've done it. I didn't even notice that there was another Pokemon up. I think actually the best example of building from the interior out would be Petra, where we built we built the Netherstone farm, and then we built the building around it. And actually, the same is true for the bone meal farm. I apparently have a habit. It's a bad habit, but it's a habit. Five. Conveniently, I have 2 of these, which will be just enough to be able to place one there and one there, so that I can place this here, and this here, and this here, and this here, so that I can then put another 3 of these in, and another 3 of these in. Which means that that now matches with the entrance to the other tower. Way over there. So that's good. Oh, blimey. Well then. Apparently the clocks have run away. Because we are very much at that point where I need to pay attention to the clocks. Somehow. How did that happen? Actually, I'm going to take this account all the way to my... it is clocks o'clock, yes. Right. Let us see what today's work has resulted in. Ooh. Ooh. I do like the way that those arches on the front work now. They are significantly better than they were when they were solid. Oh. That's nice. That is really, really starting to look good. I mean, there's a lot of hillside to decorate, but I am loving the way that this is blending into the hillside. Let's take a look at that roof, though. Ooh. Okay, that works. Let's look at it from... Oh, yes. As the background landscape... typical. As the background landscape loads in... I think that roof works. I mean, it needs all the decorating. With the copper and so forth. But I really like that roof. I think this is going to be quite epic as a building when it's finished. That dominates the landscape. And then some. And the moment that second tower, which I think will be tomorrow's build, rises up and becomes part of the building proper, and we start filling in the windows so that this becomes a solid structure, and we start filling in the sides, this is going to really, really just fill in. Which is generally what happens when you fill in the structure. Derp. Oh, dear. Let's have a little bit of ground level with the sun setting. Holy smeg. That works. Right. Who do we have live this evening? Because I noticed that we actually have quite a few people live. Okay. Right, this one's going to be a... No. Yeah, why not? I am going to pick this button at this point. I'm going to say thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. It has been, as always, fantastic to have you here. And I think... let us head on over to another Minecraft streamer who is currently... Oh, rats. They're on a break. Okay. Maybe not. I hope everyone has a fantastic time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where we will be carrying on with the builds. Sorry, I think my brain has just fallen over. If anyone needs my brain... yeah. Alright, moving on. I hope everyone has a good time, so I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. I will see you all again soon. Look after yourself. Bye-bye.